Sorry, RazorpayX. So that answer I told you in the room, that is my genuine answer. You can make some reels for me actually if you're standing there. RazorpayX. Yes, okay. I'm Srini. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Coupl. We are building a neobank that helps young couples easily manage their shared expenses. We didn't foresee how lengthy the process would be, and more so, there wasn't much transparency in the whole process. When we started off, we were under the assumption it was a clean 3-4 step process, but as we started going through it, we realized it was much more cumbersome and there were a lot more steps that we weren't initially aware of or prepared for. To begin with, paperwork becomes a very definitive problem for early stage founders who don't typically have a standalone finance function or legal function in their company. So it's typically the CEO or the founder who's dealing with all the paperwork at a very grassroots level. It wasn't just the day-to-day administrative paperwork, but also this heavy load of managing our newly created US entity and the whole process of bringing that money back here. So that is a little too much for an early stage founder to typically have the bandwidth for. So once we actually onboarded the RazorpayX account, we were informed of the Forex services that actually come along with it. Since we were already acquainted with the RazorpayX team and were looking forward to using their bank account, we were very open to discussing our Forex requirements with them, and we're really happy to know that they had the expertise to actually help us through that process. So I loved working with the RazorpayX Forex team. I think they were very helpful, they were very relatable, they were startup people who actually had banking and legal experience that made it very easy for us to deal with them and for them to deal with banks and lawyers. It was also very helpful that they had a very rich relationship with the banking partners and also had a working relationship with our lawyers, which made it easy for us to go through this whole process, because in any other way, we would have to individually deal with our consultants, our lawyers, our accountants, and our bankers. But with RazorpayX Forex team, they were also liaising with these other parties, for us. So that made it very helpful and took a lot of load off my plate. I think for any early stage founder, documentation and managing paperwork is quite a burden, especially if you don't have a standalone legal and finance function in the company. The pricing was pretty transparent and we knew what we were in for.